What's going on, everybody? It is Davis with Real Saltwater out on the river on a beautiful flood tide here in Charleston, South Carolina. So today marks a string of a few good days in a row where there's going to be decent size flood tides, not king tides, just flood tides, and all at the right time. So for going after work in the evening. That's going to be about like 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the evening. I'm going to try and go out each of the next few days and really start to more hone my skills with the with flood tide fishing for redfish. That's going to look like a few different things. So one, we're going to try some new flats, try to explore a little bit, find some redfish on some flats we haven't seen. But today we are going to start out, because we don't have a ton of time, we are going to start out with a flat that we have seen redfish on and actually caught one on before too. So we're going to start with that. And also we're going to be trying to change up some of our flies. We have a few different flies. We don't have a ton, but we have a few different ones. And I'm going to kind of try to experiment with different ones, see if I can get redfish to eat some different flies. We've been doing well with the merkin crab. I didn't know what it was called before. It looks like this. It's kind of, like I said before, it's like a shrimpy crab looking thing. But it's been doing really well, and the fish have really seemed to like it. But I'm also going to try to experiment with some new stuff. Let's get out to the first spot and see if I can find some redfish. I've been trying this new method in the kayak where I set a towel down kind of in the middle, and that kind of helps my fly line to not get caught up in all this stuff down here. All right, I'm seeing another one kind of in front of me. I see the back of one coming right at me. Yep. There we go. Got him. I don't know how good of a hook set I got, but it's a really good one, I think. Oh man, I'm wrapped around stuff. Oh gosh. I got a lot of line out too. He's swimming towards me now. He's got a lot of marsh grass on him. Ooh, my arm is tired. Yeah, that's a great one. He's not huge. He's a decent one. He's not massive. And we're at the end. Okay, let's get the net. Without losing too much stuff. Oh man. Yes. Wow. What a beautiful fish right here. Yeah, he's pretty long. He's probably over slot, actually. All right, on the merkin crab again. There's so much dead marsh grass, and it's really thick below the surface, so it's really hard to get this thing down. But I mean, he was really close too. Just got probably honestly just a little lucky cast, and he just went for it. So awesome. That was so cool. All right, I think I just saw a tail for about a half a second. It's pretty far. This would be a Oh yeah, he's way too far. Gosh, I threw it right on top of him. Okay, let's keep moving. Alright, I made it to the last spot of the evening. And as the tide is about to start going out, I see a fish kind of right in front of me. It's actually swimming right at me now. And I have a massive knot. Woof. I don't know where he went. I didn't see a wake. I didn't see anything. I really want to get one more of these suckers. I'm making decent casts, but I'm not making great casts. Oh, lost him. Finally got one to eat. I would call that a successful first day for a beginner fly fisherman, even though I saw a decent amount of fish. And I had some good shots. I even had more than one eat too. So I'm gonna come back here first tomorrow if I can get out, if the weather holds up, and then I'll go from there. See what we can find here, and then potentially move on. It is day 2 of the flood tides here in Charleston. I was able to get out. The weather is pretty iffy, as you can see, but it is slightly holding off right now. So I am hoping that we can get a nice evening in. We're using the Merkin crab yesterday, and today we're gonna go with a little bit more flash, at least in the beginning. This is, I don't think this fly has a specific name. It's just a kind of flashy shrimp imitation, I would say, maybe. But the reason I'm choosing it is because it is my flashiest fly. The tide seems like, I think it's gonna be really high tonight, and I'm not sure what that's gonna do to the fish and where they're gonna go, or if they're gonna stay on the same flats. But we'll see. Let's get it. All right. Just saw one. Kind of moving. I think my fly spooked him already. All right, I ended up leaving that previous flat. I saw 2 fish there, but they both seemed really spooky, and they were moving really fast, and I think I spooked one off my fly. All right, well, there were some people at the spot where I was trying to go, so I'm going to adjust and see if we can't find somewhere else. Let's see what I can do. We see another one. Let's see if we can actually make something happen. My fly's stuck in marsh grass right now. I need to wait for him to move before I can get it. Right there. Yeah, I spooked him. Saw some again, but could not get really any good casts on them. My fly keeps getting it keeps getting really stuck in the dead marsh grass, and it's having some trouble getting it down. So that's unfortunate. I'm gonna try one, maybe two more spots on my way back, and see if I can find anything there. Guys, look at that. It's too late. Too late for me to do anything, but he was cruising. Day 4. I didn't do an outro yesterday because I forgot, but in summary, I think the flash was a little bit too much and the water was insanely deep. The tide was much higher than predicted. So today, we're gonna start with a realistic crab fly. All right, let's get it. Oh, I broke off. No way, man. All right, he went for the crab though. Wanted that crab fly. Completely different experience than yesterday. All right, this was the fly I was using. I didn't show it before, but it's like a realistic crab fly. And the last fish ate it. It just broke off. So let's see if we can get another one to eat. That'd be awesome. All right. See another one. Oh, he's right in the sun. The wind is absolutely brutal this evening. Since those two shots I had, the one where it broke off and then the one where I fell out of my kayak, I have not seen anything, and the wind is just pushing me around. It is really, really rough out here. It might be time because I really can't do much, especially in the kayak. The past 3 days have been, I would say, they were a success. Even though I wanted to catch more fish, obviously, I mean, you always want to catch more fish. Only caught one, but I feel like I got some really good intel. Using different flies. The crab with not a lot of flash seems to really be the money maker. That really seems to be the best option. So I used the merkin crab and like a realistic crab, and I got eats on both of those. And when I used the my flashy gold, and it got rejected maybe 1 or 2 times, and we scouted out some new places, which was great. Saw more fish on some places than others, but you know, I'm just learning. All I'm doing is learning. I feel like I'm doing really well and learning, you know, a lot of skills and stuff that's really important if I want to be successful. Thanks everyone for watching. It's been an awesome time, awesome past 3 days, but I'm really tired. A few flood tides have been really fun, and I'm really excited for the next round of floods to keep my fly fishing skills going. And I appreciate all the support. I will catch everyone next time.